Hey, I'm Heather, and I recently did a video about this hands-free leash, which I'm going to demonstrate for you. But I had one of my viewers ask me if I could wear it over the shoulder instead of around the waist, so we are going to check that out. I changed the size of the waist so that it would fit around my shoulder like so, and I'm going to clip it this way. And we're going to go ahead and also, once we get started, I'm going to show you how it looks around the waist, so that just in case you didn't catch the other video, which you should watch. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and put my treat bag to where I can grab it and give my doggy a treat. And I'm putting this on. I did have to resize the belt to make it fit. And we're just gonna go ahead and see how this works here. Now there's two different hooks. This one is stationary, and then there's another one that moves. I think I'm gonna try hooking Gia up to the one that's stationary. And this feels like this pouch is already gonna get in my way. And I'm gonna demonstrate a couple things on it. Now this is the collar that I use to walk Gia, and we use it for Ripley, who will also be walking with us. But this is an excellent, as far as I'm concerned, this is one of my favorite training collars. It's super easy to hook up. It has this one clasp. If you've ever tried to hook the metal ones up, sometimes they're just difficult to hook. And then the rest of the leash, this has sort of a bungee type cord, which helps as sort of a shock absorber for them when they run. And it also has nice sturdy handles on both sides of the leash. So Gia is staying nice and comfortable on the sofa, which means I don't have to bend over. I'm gonna go ahead and put this leash on her, the collar on her, pointy side towards her. And she's sniffing the treat, so she's excited. And then this is the safety loop, which is just keeping her in place just in case one of those little plastic things breaks. I have a video from last year describing how we use this. And I'm going to hook this spongy leash up to her collar, and I'm going to hook the other one up to me. I'm hooking it up to the stationary pouch just because I think that's going to be a little bit more secure. You ready to go, baby? Come on. So we are fixing to leave, and Todd is hooking up the running leash the way it's supposed to be to his waist. And this is Ripley. She does pretty good on it. And this here's Gia. And oh wait, I gotta hook Buddy up too. Stay. Gia, stay. Good girl. Good girl. Ripley did good. She listened. Gia, sit. Gia, Gia. Sit. Gia, sit. Good girl. Okay, you can go out now. Go. Alrighty, we're working on threshold integrity and keeping the dogs working that. I'm gonna give the camera to Todd in just a second so that, here honey, you wanna take this so that they can see how it looks on me, and we're gonna watch how wonderfully this over the shoulder does. The over the shoulder. I'm already kind of feeling that I do not like it this way because it's pulling, I feel it right here on my neck, so that's not going to be good. But we're testing it for a couple more minutes and seeing how it works. And just so you know, my little dog here, this is Buddy. He wanted to come with us. And he's not using the hands-free collar. But normally when I don't have the hands-free collar, I'm walking him. I have two dogs in one hand.
Yeah.
Oh, my neighbor's coming to say hi.
Dennis.
And just cut it.
Okay.
All right, so we're back. My neighbor wanted to say hi and didn't want to be on camera, so we're back. But I'm walking Gia. You can see we got a loose leash. But when my neighbor came out and wanted to talk to her, she pulled, which we're working on. But that definitely pulls on the neck, which is uncomfortable. I'm gonna say that as far as from my perspective, this is not the best way to walk your dog. If you have some reason you don't want to wear it around the waist, I'm not sure what that is. You may have some back issues. I'm not sure that this is any better, but the instructions do not say to wear it this way. I'm trying it on my own, mainly because somebody asked me to, and I couldn't say no. But let's go ahead and walk for maybe a couple more minutes. I'm probably going to go ahead and change it back to around my waist, but then I have to resize it again.
Yeah, I don't think it's as good, because one of the things about this being at your waist is it's right at your center of gravity. It's less likely to pull you over. and you have a lot more leverage. That one, you know, your center of gravity's higher, plus it's right there on your neck. And sometimes Gia will dart out after a cat or something unexpectedly, and that would pull me over.
Yeah, or give you neck strain. But also, okay, look, from a girl's perspective, for years I carried a purse but hated it. And, you know, for security purposes, I did do the cross-shoulder bag, sort of the way this is. But again, it's uncomfortable and it caused me neck pain, which is why I went, like, I carry only a fanny pack now with, and of course people make fun of me for wearing a fanny pack, but they can suck my whatever. I like it because it's less likely to be stolen. So it's more tactical. It keeps everything close to me and I'm aware of everything that's on me. I definitely, as far as walking, I'm even holding her now more than I would because I don't want her to pull my neck. But I don't even wear a cross-shoulder bag most of the time if I can avoid it, because I don't like how it feels on my neck. But that's a personal thing. I'm gonna highly recommend against walking your dog with this as a cross-shoulder thing. For a purse, it's one thing because your purse doesn't dart out at stuff and find things to bark at. And even then, I don't like wearing a cross-shoulder purse. If I could wear it around my waist, that's how I carry it. But I think that what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead, once we get off this street, I'm going to go ahead and change this up so that I don't have the neck strain or shoulder strain that I would get from wearing it this way. But I wanted to thank my viewer, whose name I am blanking on right now, but I'll remember you in a second. I want to thank you for asking the question and helping me make this video. Thank you.